and we are getting ready for day 4. Now, one change I wanted to make was replace Luartha because I feel like with my current starting position that leverages Aerith quite heavily. Luartha, if I use her, is just going to clump with Joom and die. But I've looked at my roster and I don't know that any other unit can actually do a great job here. I could put someone like Rafal, a nice unit that could potentially give me an edge against Wind. That would be an option. Or I could put a second Earth unit in case of Lightning and then I'll be fine, but I get the feeling that Oberon is enough if I fight a Lightning team and I don't really need that switch. So it's a difficult call, but so far haven't had any real good idea of a last unit to slot in there. Maybe more once she's ready, and I'm talking about the Wind version of more. So mine is almost going to be 115, so that could be a thing. But yeah, haven't made any decision there yet. So let me know if you'd like to see a specific unit, and I'll consider adding them. Outside of that, we are currently on an 11-game win streak, so it's quite a good score. Now we're only 227, so, you know, good is relative here. But let's go and match some more. And this time, it's either going to be light or lightning and wind. I expect the light combo to be what we fight. And it's time, I guess, to finally test if we can survive the burst from a light team or not. I think we can, and in a lot of setups that I've seen, the enemy Jaden is not equipped with a setup where he uses spells very early on. If it's not the case and he doesn't generate a lot of AP, he's going to empty his AP tank very quickly on Joom, and then I should be fine. If he does use spells, then I'm a lot more scared of the way this match will happen. It would be great if the emulator does not crash. That's definitely going to help. So we crashed during the loading of game 1, and if you crash during the loading, it doesn't actually have time to calculate the outcome, and you automatically lose. So, guess we dropped the win streak, and that means the stress level is a little bit lower, but so is our chances of ranking highly in the season, so quite unfortunate. I'm really, in the last season of class matches, I had a couple issues with my emulator crashing a couple times early on, and then I thought I found a fix that worked all the time. It's the first time we crashed since then, so I guess the fix is not as perfect as I thought it would be. But hey, if it doesn't happen again for the entire season, it's not that bad. I just need that to not be the case too often. So let's see who we match this time. Again, light or wind. In either scenario, well, against the wind team, actually, my light team might not be able to, my healing team might not be able to do it, but no other variation is going to help me too much. So, you know what? Let's go. And I guess this is going to give us the information we would have had in the other match, which is, can we survive light? I feel like against a team like this, they're probably going to go with their light version. Could be wrong, though. I've seen a couple mores. Most of those that I've seen were at 115. I don't think I've fought a lot of 120 and more, so I'm very curious. But these are both at 115. This player is ranked higher than I am, so he's at 144 rank, pretty damn high. So I guess we'll see. He is set up to use Re-Raise first, which I think is the best possible setup for that character. And unfortunately for us, our Joom does not use any survival abilities, so she's going to be squishy for free Joom for now. So we're going to take, oh boy, a pretty damn heavy hit to begin with. But they have Storm Dance of Vacuity on Joom, which I personally turned off. I feel like it's a big waste of AP when she throws it out like this. Okay, we do a lot less damage than they do, and they actually kill our Joom. And then, oh, this is really bad. Leela goes again before Aerith goes, so we are unable to heal. I think if we lose this match, well, we are probably bound to lose this match at that point, and it is mostly because we haven't moved well, and we got lapped. So Aerith did not heal on her second turn, and then, yeah, we're just done. Yep, I think it's a big question of turn order here. Let's see if we can somehow turn things around. Now this, if it doesn't one-punch my Leela, will silence her, which means she'll be as good as dead. Oh, is she silence resistant? Maybe? Well, if that's the case, that's a little bit of an edge, but it's not like it's going to make a big difference. Enemy Moore can now finish us off with an attack. Nope, out of range, but doesn't matter. Enemy laps us. I think the big difference here in the match has been that they were a lot faster than my team, and they played many turns in a row at the right timing for them. Okay, so after yesterday's matches, these are going a lot worse, but this time very interesting. They could go for 3 water units, which is probably their strategy, but almost all of them are physical attackers, so I don't quite feel... yeah, I feel like they're not going to be able to burst Joom quickly enough, and we'll just be able to heal back up. This previous match is what I'm still thinking about. If I had a strong ice option, I would not have used it because I anticipated that they would go into light. So, what could I have changed in that setup? I think the biggest thing is I could have given an agility up VC to Aerith instead of a magic up VC, so that she would have played faster and perhaps healed at the right timing. But that comes at the expense of some damage on Leela, which I think is very important for our setup. So I'm not too sure. This player did go for the super wind option. Super water option. My Joom does not have a ton of missile resistance in her setup, but I feel like she's gonna have enough to survive these attacks at least. 2k, it's actually a pretty decent hit, and then the spell spread uses up a massive amount of AP from this girl, so they're actually very low in AP already. Then reflex, quite bad for me, but it doesn't matter too much. We're all full HP. I don't think she has enough AP for another strong attack, or, you know, just gonna get downed by downed by Joom here. Alright, this has been going very well. The water team, I think, is really good if you're trying to use it against light, but it doesn't perform as well against wind. So, okay, we get paralyzed. It's not going to change the match too much here. Okay, again, we are left with the choice. They're gonna have wind or light. Now, do I want to take the same team? We lost against wind last time, but I think the Wartha's not going to help us much. I really think among the units we have against these guys, this is the best combination. I really have an anti-ice and anti-lightning option. And then the Wartha, I feel like I should swap because in my current setup, you know, as I said before, she's going to clump with Joom and die to AoEs. So I kind of hope they go for light because I want to see how it goes against that matchup. But if they go for the wind option, if the turn order goes better for me and they don't kill my Joom without giving me time to heal, it's going to be a lot different. They ended up choosing light, so this is what we'll see, I guess. They do have Elena with the right ability on turn 1. I think this is very important, and I think it's the good decision. And then Spirit Mord Mastery is something I kind of wish they didn't do, because it's going to be super hard for Lita to kill these guys now. I also feel like this current setup they have has a lot more damage up front than a setup with, what's their name? The setup with Engelbert, so Summer Tope hits very hard, so me going for a healing strategy might not actually be wise. I really hope we go for the instant cast healing, but we don't. So here, this is probably going to kill Joom, even though she's got a lot of defense, because she has such a big slash and light chain. Yep, 6,000 damage. Fortunately for us, we have the re-raise, so the heal that we've began casting is not going to go to waste, but that's still quite a scary beginning. So there we go, a bit of Spirit Up is going to help. Anti-Evil won't matter too much. Oh, she doesn't use her guaranteed hit attack. That's actually quite bad for us. So Star Supernova, because of the light resistance down, we struggle quite a bit and we already lose her. This is as bad as it gets at that point, but we do manage to kill 2 of them, so will we be able to take Elena out before she kills the entire rest of my team? She gets 1, fortunately we have a second life here, but she still has 20 something AP, so it's not looking great. Even if we go for a, if we heal fully, it's not like it's going to help us tank another one of her hits. So Axiom, she's now on her last life, but here's the thing, my Aerith is a lot less accurate than my Leela, and she buffs her thingy, so yeah, 0% chance to hit. I think we just lose here because we can't even hit the enemy Elena. Let's see what happens. Our only chance is to heal back. Nope. So Aerith not being accurate enough costs us the match here. Not great. Well, let's keep going. We have one more match to do. But today has been pretty bad, so I'll have to reconsider my my strategy. I still feel like it's a strong one, but we do notice that when we're fighting more meta teams than what we've found in the last 2 days, it does struggle a little bit. Really, I wonder if it would have been different with Jaden rather than Summer Kelfei, because it was the light resistance down from Summer Kelfei that really changed things around in this match. And the fact she could cap chains in a different way than Jaden could. But, you know, we'll probably have the chance to test that in the near future when we end up matching another Jaden. So either lightning or ice. That is quite scary, actually. If I go for my version with Oberon and they pick ice, I'm just done. I feel like they're going to go for ice, right? If you have a team that has 3 wind and you have the ice options, you probably want to go there. And is their ice team good? Let's take the bet. We'll keep going with this, and we'll see. Yeah, what a tough decision here. Do I go for my Oberon? Do I go for my Winter Macherie? Or do I end up matching a guy that doesn't have any units for some reason? What's going on? Oh, well, I guess we disconnected on match 1 and our opponent disconnected on their last match. Really a weird day, not the best I've had. Well, this is it. We did not gain a lot of rank today. We're finishing at 160. But hey, we're gonna keep going tomorrow, and then hopefully we get the gold, and then continue climbing afterwards. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you soon.